It's Deprogrammed. My name is Justin Wilson, and I'm your host of sorts. Listen, there's so much you can do to help this program, including, but not limited to, subscribing on iTunes, subscribing on Google Play, subscribing on Stitcher. You can share these links as they come out. Hey man, the best way for you to help out is going to patreon.com/ohhijustin. Because not only do you get Deprogrammed, you get Deprogrammed a couple days early, actually, before it hits all those other platforms. You also get WrestlePals in audio form. You also get whatever video content from WrestlePals is coming out. You also get anything These Ghouls related. Right now it's just, I did the acoustic demos and that's it. But those are there on at the $1 level. You give me $1 a month, you get to hear the growth of the These Ghouls songs. And also coming soon to the Patreon is a Oh Hi Justin podcast, which is going to be a daily pod that I'm going to do. It's going to be kind of journal-like, probably like 15-20 minutes, depending. And I'm going to branch that out into some video stuff. Like over the summer, I'm going to do with my kids. School's out with Dad, and we're going to play some video games together. And it's going to be me and the kids and all sorts of other stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, the return of the program today, because, 2017 didn't end ceremoniously for Deprogrammed, and, really for RFR in general, it didn't exactly pan out the way we hoped. But, that being said, this man, let's see, this is the 11th episode back. 11th episode back, and it took this long. Ladies and gentlemen, the return of the program, the fan of the game, the bear of the game.
What the hell?
Fredo Torres!
What the hell is with the bear thing again? Jesus.
Well, the episode of the monkeys.
Yes.
That's where that was born.
Yes.
And you became the bear.
The bear of the game.
It's wonderful to have you back, Fred.
It's wonderful to be back, my friend.
When we were going through all the stuff with the station at the end of the year, you said you should do Deprogrammed. Like, not in a forceful way, but like, I think you knew how much I love doing the show.
Well, it's a great show. I mean, the concept.
That wasn't an invitation for ass kissery, by the way. That's just.
There's no need. First of all, there's no need for ass kissery. But we're doing this in my hotel room. Yes. And can I tell you how much this feels like I'm a mob informant and like you're taking testimonial, and I'm waiting for you to, Steve Pinto says hello me.
But,
yeah,
By the way, it's now Liv Morgan says hello.
She can me any day.
Hey,
the same. It's not the same. I'm just saying.
Let's not go there.
All right.
So today we're doing a best of 2017. Like I said, 2017 didn't exactly go how we wanted. And it's funny, I finally got a chance to sit down to put together the master list for the 2017 episode. And it turns out I think I did 21 episodes, but one of them was the best of 2016 episode. So we only did 20 episodes last year before it all fell apart. And that when I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, like the signs were there. But half of February we didn't do anything. Right. Some of January we didn't do anything.
Yeah, there was a lot of periods of inactivity.
Right. And so I show you the list. The 20 songs I picked from the 20 bands that we did, and you're like, it's all 90s.
Yeah. So here's the way I want to play this out. Okay, behind you there's a pad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all that crap is on you. You just take the pad. Okay, and then it's in the portfolio, right underneath all the keys. Yeah, right there. Right, yeah, there you go. Don't worry about it. That's all fine. No. You're writing because I gotta hold the mic because it's my testimonial.
Oh yes.
Okay. There should be a pen in there. No pen?
No pen.
Okay, there's a pen.
You have like 800 somewhere.
There's right. That's almost accurate. I've got actually probably about 950 now.
Oh, jeez.
But anyway, so here's the way I propose we do this.
Uh-huh.
Because there's only 20, and it's only the two of us.
Right. So when we jump in, we're jumping into the second round immediately.
Right,
pretty
right.
much.
So it's yay or nay.
Yeah.
And then here's what I say. It should be yay or maybe.
Okay.
Okay, and yay, maybe, nay. So we got the yays,
Mm-hmm.
automatic top 10.
Top 10.
Okay, the nays, automatic out.
Uh-huh.
Then the maybes are the maybes. Now, because you're going to be shooting them out, and I'm just going to be reacting to them.
Mm-hmm.
If, for some reason, we don't get 10 yays,
Right.
and don't get enough maybes, then we go back over the nays
And see which ones we can
and
pull
see
out.
which one we can pull out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only other option I had was just basically just elimination. So, I mean, at least
It's
this
essentially
is...
the same shit.
Yeah. But before we jump into that, as we're recording this, it's the end of June.
Right.
And just around the corner, 2 Sundays from now.
Yes.
Very big Sunday, hopefully.
Yeah.
Still up in the air.
Yeah, waiting on a couple people to respond
Actually,
back.
while I was waiting for you, James responded, and he's in.
He's
So
in.
now we're just waiting on Corey to give the affirmation. But we're finally doing the Fredo sessions.
Yes, which I'm excited about it because I've never had a session.
It sounds like a band,
It sounds like the Basement Tapes.
Yeah.
It's something like that was rare and it was put out and you're putting it out for extra money. Like the band it's had its run of albums
Mm-hmm.
and they've disbanded, but they still come out with these, the Fredo sessions. Like, oh my God, that's great. We got to buy it because we collect them, kind of deal. So I'm all about the Fredo sessions.
It was just a fun way to make an excuse to come up and see you.
Right.
And I put it into post haste because you said, well, I'm moving to Richmond anyway. I was like, okay, well, let's...
Don't be telling that stuff. Just throwing it out
Oh.
there. I'm over here like a mob informant. I'm just telling everybody where I live now.
I meant Richmond, British Columbia.
Oh, yes. Richmond, Kentucky is where I'm moving to.
You're moving.
Right.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, because you're going to edit that out.
No.
Exactly.
But...
Yeah, I don't like my business out there.
Oh, I got you.
I got people who listen.
I got you. But so I was like, you know what? Let's go visit Fredo. We'll get a group of people. We'll travel up and visit them. And even if Fredo's not in all the episodes, we'll make them Fredo bands essentially.
Right.
So the band's coming up.
Yes.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Alice Cooper Part 2.
I can't wait.
I'm actually really excited about that.
I know.
Because after listening to it, now, I don't want to give too much, but I'll just say after listening to it, I'm
You're excited.
Pleasantly shocked. Yes.
Right.
Def Leppard.
Yep.
Can't wait to talk about. I honestly cannot wait to talk about all these bands for different reasons.
I know.
Def Leppard, Motley Crue,
Which is, let me tell you, just as a little hint, they hold up better than people think.
yes. Yeah. And there's yes. Because you ended up initially you weren't in the Crew episode, and we had a conversation a couple weeks ago. You're like, let me get on that one. I was like, all right, it'll be more fun with as a four-way.
Yes, yeah.
And then last but not least, Iron Maiden.
I can't wait for that one.
It's what's funny about Iron Maiden is you tossed out Iron Maiden shortly after the show came back, like before I started recording, but like I was like, okay, the show's coming back, and Andy jumped right on.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, okay, well, let's just figure out when and where.
Right.
So, and again, like I said, this is just a fun way to do 4 episodes with you and go make it a thing.
Right.
And record 4 episodes at once so I can take a couple weeks off.
Right.
And start, because the best thing about, and I say this every episode, and I'm sorry if anybody listens to every episode and hears me say this every episode, I apologize. But the best thing I'm doing this time around with all the space and like trying to record as many episodes as I can at a time, I'm actually getting to research sooner. Like all these bands, the 4 that we just talked about, I've already done the research. I just have to go back and make my last cuts. And then, that week I'll listen to all 20 songs of each just so I have talking points. It's making the show a lot easier for me.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And I'm hoping if this ends up being successful, that every couple months you guys come up and or I can come down.
Yeah.
Now that I'm not London, Kentucky's not. Not London, Kentucky. Richmond,
Paris,
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah, Paris, Kentucky's not that far away. And Richmond, Nova Scotia is not that far away.
Yes.
So we can come down here. Of course, I messed up Nova Scotia. Wow, it's a good thing I haven't done radio in forever.
You're moving like every second.
Yeah.
Never in one place. Never in one place, Alfredo Torres. Oh, now I also wanted to talk to you about. There's an idea up in the air that you pitched to me like shortly after the station died, and I was still up in the air whether I was going to bring.
It was shortly after the breakup of the station where I saw you there, and I was like, "Hey, come over here." Well, you over there all lonely. Come on.
I wasn't sure if I was going to bring Deprogrammed back.
Right.
I love doing the show, but I was burnt out at that point. The only one I was sure was happening was Wrestle Pals, and even that took like 3 weeks off, I think, in between. Right. But then we got back to it, and now you can get it on the Patreon.
Ooh, can you?
You can also subscribe to it on all those other places that I said before.
Oh, wow.
Also, Nuclear Club Rules. They're a band from Scotland. I didn't tell you this. They're a band from Scotland. They reached out to me and said, "Hey, we really love your show. Would you listen to our band?" And I mean, I thought that was a unique approach, whether they listen to the show or not.
You can't, what are you going to do, call them liars?
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to listen to this band. And they're awesome.
Deprogrammed?
Yeah, they like Deprogrammed.
Oh, nice.
I was like, wait, you like the show? Yeah, we love Deprogrammed.
It's a great concept.
Yeah, I mean, if you're willing to sit through some of the bands that you don't like, honestly, I think those are the better episodes because you find out why people like said band.
Right.
And maybe it doesn't change your tune on the band, but at least you understand why people like it.
Why some of your friends are stupid.
Sometimes
I'll call it.
It like Paramore was like, I don't want to say life changing, but it definitely changed
your life.
it definitely altered my thinking
on.
Because I thought they were just, they made it because Ashley Simpson and Avril Lavigne.
Right.
Because it all that was all at the same time.
Right.
I was way wrong. And I was, again, those are those pleasant surprises where you dig into a band and it's like, you know what? Mm-hmm. Maybe they are not going to be some band I'm going to constantly listen to, but if they're on, if they're on, I'm not changing it.
Right.
It's good. I dig it. But shortly after the station fell down, and I was still up in the air about Deprogrammed. You said, I've got this much simpler idea, something that we can do, like, one album a week, essentially.
Right. And it's okay. So I put out, just real quick, an album of the day.
Right.
On my Facebook page. And I give a little bit of history about it. And at the end, I always say, album, blah, 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 spin it. Mm-hmm. So the idea behind the show is, pick up an album and just talk about it as fans.
Right.
Not talk about it like some audio engineer or some, guy who's deep into, and this is where, listen to the double beats on the bass and the way it's not. Nah, I don't want anything that, I listen to a lot of music stuff and I hate when people get into detail. Yeah. Over detail.
Because then they lose you.
Right, exactly.
The interesting part of the conversation's over.
Right, exactly. It's like I don't care about the techniques. I really don't. I care about the music. And so the goal here is and I'd like to do it with you, but I know your schedule. So it'll be something either I do with you or I do by myself or with a different guest host. We take an album and we spin it and we talk about the tracks, we talk about the albums. What it means to us, if it's something from our past. And so at some point I'd like to, you and I record a few shows and throw it out there and see what the people think. And if the people like it, it's something I'd like to continue. My way of kind of easing back into podcasting.
Well, my thought is I've got the Oh Hi Justin now, the Patreon, that it's basically the umbrella of everything I'm doing.
Right.
So, I mean, and again, with Deprogrammed, I'm trying to record multiple at a time,
right.
more. So I mean, that's something we talked about. Maybe like 30-minute conversation. Like let the conversations breathe, but like also they don't need to be overly wordy.
No.
So I feel like that's something we could do 2 or 3 at a time easily.
Exactly.
And I mean, as long as it remains something like that, I'm in.
I don't want to again go too deep, too much detail. After about a half hour, now you got to talk about how, Anton Fig was drumming here and this track, and they were having bad, drug episodes, and they brought in the Muscle Shoals musicians. I don't give a shit about that. I just want to say, hey, look, this is a feel good song. It's awesome. I like it. I like this part right here. Listen. It's awesome, great, yeah.
And here's the part that loses me on the album.
Right, exactly.
Here's where they get me back. And,
exactly. This is how I feel about the album. This is what memories it digs up, or this is how it moves me, or that's it. I don't want to get into any technical details or get into too much history about the band or any of that stuff. Well, all I'm trying to do is just like with my album of the day, give you a couple facts, tell you about it. Here, break down the tracks, and then I want you guys to go and listen to it and give it a shot. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah. If nothing else, it'll be something fun.
Right.
So, that being said, we're gonna dive in here. I don't expect that this is gonna be a very long episode. But like I said, and I went to go do it, and I'm like, oh man, only 20 bands, and then like I'm looking at the songs from each, and I'm like. Some of the because I want to say you were on 3 or 4 of these episodes, so like those ones I was like, okay, so I need to make these difficult. I can't make any Fredo automatics, right? Essentially,
and you did that by making sure everything sounded like it was the 90s. Every goddamn I'm listening to this is what made me change everything because I hated it all. It's like everything is 90s, man. This is all this is all shit that you 80s, 90s, and today. That's where you hear this kind of. It's like
Well, and we went and I'm looking over all the bands, and I mean, most of them are 90s bands. Yeah. Like there's only so much I can do about the bands that we did.
Essentially, here you go. The number 1 band is the Gin Blossoms. Number 2 is the Goo Goo Dolls. Number 3 is the Zombies. I mean. Come on, for the Cranberries. Come on. That's what I felt like. Hootie and the Blowfish. I'm like, come on.
Well, just to go over some of these bands, Not a Surf was last year.
There it is.
Stone Temple Pilots. They Might Be Giants. The Flaming Lips. The Afghan Wigs. Ween. There's some Metallica in there. Sick Man is very 90s. I mean, you got the Monkees in there. Depeche Mode. Right. You got Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake. Now looking at and Stevie Wonder, like 60s Stevie Wonder.
Right. Which we had a discussion about that.
So to jump into the songs, like I said, we couldn't do like a list of our own each because there just wasn't enough songs to do.
Right.
So there's one song I'm going to put out here as I don't think it stands up to the rest of them. First of all,
right.
And as much as I like the band and I enjoyed that episode, I don't think it's one of the 10 best.
So you're throwing
I'm throwing it under the bus.
All right.
I'm going to see if you agree. Okay. Propagandy, Night Letters.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I mean, it's a terrific song. I love it. But I don't think it belongs.
Get out.
It is what it is.
Get out, Propagandy. Shit.
So we both agree that one's out.
That's done. So now we're down to 19 songs.
That was down to 19.
This is going to be quick.
Now, going the opposite direction, there's one that I feel like absolutely has to be in. It was arguably my favorite song of, I think we started playing it on the station like in 2016.
All right.
And like it was in heavy rotation on 2017.
So this is a local band already.
Absolutely. It's one of my favorite songs that this band has ever done. And to me, it is the song of 2017. Mm-hmm. Weak High Five by Ugliography.
First of all, is that song older than that?
I don't think so.
I used to play Ugliography back in the day,
mm-hmm.
but it's been a long time, so I can't remember. I love that song, by the way. What's that? Was that Weak High Five?
No.
That's the closing credits. Show's over already. All right, people, it's been great.
Accidentally still playing.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see. Maybe not.
Okay, you're safe. I hear something.
Yeah, it's there. It's just. There, it's just. I really just want to kind of get. But the whole song Matt wrote because his ex-wife gave a weak high five.
Right.
Seriously.
Right.
He's like, look, you have to do better. Like, it's not good enough. And then he wrote a song about it.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
I know we've got at least one other local band.
One other local and one pseudo-local.
Okay, so how about this? We'll give them they're not going to be an automatic. Because we're going to have to discuss all of the local bands. Because I am not going to put more than one local band. I am not. I will not vote for another local band, so it's got to be one.
So I'm going to put them in the middle for now.
Right.
But to me, that's the one.
I can't argue with you, but we need to discuss what the other bands and discuss what the what the songs are.
All right. So that being said, and I played a brief blip of this before we went on. I finally did the deep dive into Ween.
Okay.
And doing the Ween episode with, oddly enough, Matt Thomas from Ugliography.
Right.
Matt Holloman from Sick Man of Virginia.
Oh, my God.
They were the two panel members. And first of all, it's a blast. And Ween is funny because they are exactly what you think they are, but then there's moments where they're nothing like what you think they are.
I've seen them in concert, so yeah.
I saw them at the National, and what's funny is I went with my brother, and I guess this was like in the downtime, and he said, I was blown away. I loved it, but you could tell something was off, but he goes like, dude, I've seen them 3 times. This was absolutely their worst, and I was like, I'd hate to see them on point because wow.
I saw them, oh geez, back, I don't know, 2005 or something like that, 2004. And I was okay, I knew them,
yeah,
but I didn't dive into their stuff. So I was kind of like, yeah, whatever, man. And that's kind of how I feel about it right now.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We can put them in the middle and see if
you're just an object to me.
It just
listening to that, I'm just like, that's nothing like you think Ween is.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
But by the same token, again, it's too early for me to
concede.
Right. but I'll throw them in the middle.
Yeah.
They're not a definite no, not yet.
One of my other favorite episodes. This was a band that when they finally came up and I finally started listening to them, I'm like, how the hell was I not listening to these guys? Our good friend Bob France, literally for years, telling me you should listen to this band.
Yes.
And not that I didn't listen to them. We live in a world now where it's so much easier to finally take people's advice. They say, listen to this band. Okay, go download and listen. It's so much easier now than just going to buy a record. I'm going with the Afghan Wigs, Something Hot.
I'm in the same boat with you,
mm-hmm.
in that Bobby, between the Afghan Wigs and the Twilight Singers, which you guys did.
We did Twilight Singers. Yep.
That's all I ever heard. To the point where him and Mike finally got
Greg Dooley.
Well, they got Rick to get the Twilight Singers to play at the Norva.
Oh yeah.
And it got to meet Greg Dooley and Mark Lanigan and I was like, wow, okay, you know what? I'm sold. So I've gone back and done the Afghan Wigs, and I'm good with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push that on through, baby.
Yes.
Something hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is hot.
Yes.
Very sexual band.
The Afghan Wigs, yeah.
It's very sexy.
And if you meet Dooley, he's essentially me.
Yeah.
He's
what Bobby said.
Did he?
Well, not in those words. He's like, because I think that's what I led with is like this band is so sexual. Like the music is very, very. It's hot. It's sexy. Right. And he goes, yeah. And Dooley's like this big fat dude up on stage.
Yeah, it's me. It's like you get all this like, oh my god, this is, ooh yeah. And then you look at him, you're like, bro, put down the donut, man. You know, I was hot and ready for a second, and then is that powdered sugar on your beard, bro? What's going on?
I wanna get you hot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because their music is very. It gives you that aura.
Sensual.
Oh, yeah, sensual is the right word. That's exactly the right word. And then when you see him, you know, it's like, dude.
I was gonna touch myself.
I was gonna, and then I saw you eating Italian sausage, and I was like, I don't think I ever want to see anymore. I don't want to see my penis anymore. Let's just move on. But
I've given up on sex now.
Exactly.
All right, now this one I know is going to be tough for you because I know you like this band.
Okay.
Did you? I don't think you went to go see them. They were here. They were in Richmond recently at the National. The Flaming Lips, Race for the Prize.
No, I didn't go to see them.
I did.
Oh, did you?
And I hate using the word life-altering because it wasn't, but I was blown away.
What a great show.
What a great live show.
Did it come out of the ball?
Yeah, they did all the balloons because they opened with Race for the Prize, which apparently they do. And for some reason, I didn't know that, but like I had a feeling that that's what they were going to open with, and they did. And it's a perfect opener. It sets a great tone. It's a way louder band than you think.
Oh, way louder.
It's like, wow. Like, I came out, my ears were ringing, and I was like, I didn't expect that from them at all.
It's such a busy show.
Busy,
because
fun.
Confetti, the balloons. Mm-hmm. He comes out in a big balloon that he goes right onto the crowd, and they're all pushing him around. It's Wayne. I can't think of how to pronounce his last name. But he's a great guy. The last time I saw them, they played the Norva, and I was at the time doing Twitter, and so he tweets out, "Hey, where's a good place to eat?" I'm I'm in Norfolk, and I said, "Hey, Hell's Kitchen," and he's like, "Thanks." 10 minutes later, here comes the Flaming Lips into the Hell's Kitchen. I'm like, "Oh shit, yeah!"
And they seem like those kind of guys, like just nice dudes.
I've got the first time I ever worked them. I was busting balls at someone, and someone said I'm fat. I said, yeah, so what? I'm fat. And Wayne Coit, that's it. Wayne Coit gave me an autograph, and he's like, thanks for all the help, blah blah blah. He goes, P.S. You're not fat. I'm like, I love you, Wayne. You're awesome.
That's a really nice thing to say.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, we both know I'm fat, but you know what? Thank you. Thank you for trying.
Race for the Prize, great opening track. At New Year's, I went to Matt Thomas's New Year's party,
right?
And like, I had already done the Flaming Lips episode, but I had basically not retained,
right?
And then it started playing, and I'm like, oh yeah, like it's just a great tune. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm good with it. I think that should be the first song on the playlist.
Yeah.
To set the mood for the playlist.
Yeah. All right, so we're putting that one on through too?
Yeah, I think we're going to put that one on through.
Race for the Prize. So far we only have one out, which was, we both agreed, Propagandy.
Right.
Out. Ugliography and Ween in the middle. Something Hot, Race for the Prize in.
And we're a quarter of the way in.
Yeah. And I went ahead and I ordered these pretty much in the way that I wanted to play them.
Uh-huh.
So let me move Race for the Prize up to the top here. Boop.
Yeah, that's got to be the number one. That's got to be how you do this playlist.
All right, so I had a tough time picking a song from these guys, the 10 that we chose, and because they're all great and all could be a great representative. I went with this one because it's the first one off of their. I'm a track one guy.
All right. Oh yeah.
I'm a track one guy.
Yeah, that's.
But it sets a great tone for what the Queens of the Stone Age are.
Okay.
God, I love the Queens of the Stone Age, and I love the way Regular John is the first song off of the self-titled record.
Right.
And it's the way you meet the band. And I don't know that there's ever been a more accurate, this is what we are. And, obviously they've changed over the years to what they are. But, like, that same core of what Regular John is still exists in what Queens of the Stone Age does now.
You know what? Queens of the Stone Age is not... And I've seen them. I've interviewed them, hung out with them. Great guys. Mm-hmm. They're really, really nice. Again, Mark Lanigan at the time when I was dealing with him, he was with the band. But I don't know. I don't know that I want to include them on a top 10.
Mm-hmm.
So I say I'm not going to say no. Mm-hmm. Not yet. Though I think I'm going to have to start saying no to some of these bands.
Sounds like I've got the right order though, for the most part.
All right.
Because 2 in, 5 or 3 maybes out of 6 plays.
Right.
All right, so we'll keep that right there. All right, so next, another band that I pretty much should have gotten into a long time ago. They Might Be Giants. This was a song that I wanted to ignore because it's one of those ones that everybody's supposed to know.
Right.
And when I listen to it, I'm like, first of all, if it's a good tune, it's a good tune. Right. I don't care if people know it, and especially on a Discovery episode. They Might Be Giants. That was a Discovery episode.
Okay.
So, like, I only knew 2 songs. Only one of them was in, like, the frame of that we framed the band with.
Right.
So when I heard this one, I was like, nah, that's a good tune, and it's definitive of what the band does.
Okay.
Don't Let's Start being the song.
Can't go with it.
Right.
If you wanted to go with something along, more popular, Constantinople or
see, that wasn't in the frame.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
What about Birdhouse in Your Soul?
That was in that made the list.
That one should have been I think the representative.
Yeah.
Because here's what I'm going to tell you, and I was going to save this for the Iron Maiden episode, and I'll probably bring it up again, and the Motley Crue episode. Is you and I look at things through 2 different lenses.
Mm-hmm.
You look at it from a guy who grew up in the 90s, okay, who didn't listen to a lot of... Honestly, you didn't listen to a lot of the popular stuff.
Yep.
Okay? I mean, you were an ICP guy for years.
Yep.
Okay? I grew up in the 80s, and this stuff was all new.
Right.
Okay? So it didn't have a history. And popular stuff is popular for a reason. Mm-hmm. And it might be... Stairway to Heaven might be overplayed now. Freebird might be overplayed now. But there's a reason they got overplayed. And they got overplayed because they got popular. And they got popular because they were the definitive sound of the band at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, when I make, like I've made my Iron Maiden list, my Motley Crue list, 3/4, of the songs are what you would think they would be. Mm-hmm. Which I already know is going to be an argument. Because...
Maybe.
More than likely because you don't like popular songs.
Well, and with those bands specifically, when I listen to the songs that already,
right.
I weighed them against the band. Like, is this definitive of the band? Like, is this what they sound like? If I thought this is what they sound like, and you need this for the conversation,
right.
I let it slide.
Okay. But that's not your usual MO.
Well, it depends on the band. It depends on where they're from. Like if it's an '80s band, you kind of have to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Which is my point. And so we go back to let's bring it back to They Might Be Giants.
Mm-hmm.
This is a band that you gotta hit them with what's popular at the beginning. Now when we're making this.
Mm-hmm.
When we're making this list. Now when you make the They Might Be Giants episode, you can obviously throw a couple deeper tracks, some B-sides, whatever you want. This song, Don't Let It Start, great for the top 10 list. To me, not great for the representative song of They Might Be Giants.
I get that. What I'm going to do is, because Propagandy's out. Like, I deleted it. I'm going to move this to the bottom just in case we need it.
Okay. I don't think we're going to.
I don't think so either, but you never know.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Because you didn't convince me that, no, like, that it shouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, your argument's valid. I agree with you to an extent, but it could be one of the 10 if we can't agree anywhere else.
No, I don't think so. I'm just letting you know. But moving to the bottom, that's fine.
I think I got these ones backwards. Even though I like this next song better, I'm going to go this way first. Right. Let's go with Stone Temple Pilots, Down.
Another example of a song that...
God, that's good.
It's good, but do I put that as a... You know? And you've got to get over your opening track thing, too. Just so... Because you would have all 10 opening tracks. And we got to get past the beginning of the show.
Well, see... with Stone Temple Pilots, I want to say when you look at the 10 we came out with, it's all hits mostly.
Right.
I think there's a couple deeper ones.
Right.
But again, with Stone Temple Pilots specifically, that's their sound. The hits are the sound.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's nothing wrong with those getting through.
Right. For me, I would have put Big Bang Baby.
I don't even think that made the 10. I think I put up a fight against it.
Was I on that episode?
It was me, James, and Corey.
Okay, yeah.
So, and that was in the Norfolk studio, so it was towards the end.
Okay,
I think it may have been the week before Depeche Mode, which was the first last.
Yes. No.
Just no?
Just no. I got to give you some definitive answers, otherwise it's going to be...
Some dissension.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I'm keeping Down, but at this point, Down, I think, is the better song than Don't Let's Start. So I'm going to go ahead and remove Don't Let's Start from the conversation.
And you're going to argue, and you might argue for Stone.
If we need it.
Okay.
If we need it.
I'm okay with that.
Now, I don't... Let's see. Put STP over here. I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to play this one next. Again, I think the song ahead of it I like better. But you got to start making moves here. When we did this episode, this was like the song that I fought for because it was the only one that I knew, and I didn't even know it was them.
Right.
When I knew the song from Lost in Translation.
Okay.
It's Roxy Music, More Than This.
Oh, yes. Roxy Music is awesome. I would have liked Do the Strand. But no, yeah, that's...
I would have been lying to myself if I brought anything other than that, because
his voice is just, that's...
It makes me think of that movie, which I love. It makes me think of that scene. It makes me think of Bill Murray, who I love. It makes me think of Bill Murray singing that song, which I love. And first of all, I love it because Brian Ferry's voice is incredible, and it's so underrated. And he is one of the top 3 male vocals out there. I don't care what anybody says. He's got a voice that could be sexy, that could be enchanting, that could move you emotionally. I'm emotional. And that's what this song does. It moves you emotionally. I fell in love with the man.
It does. It does.
It's intoxicating. Like his voice in this song is intoxicating.
His voice throughout his entire career, whether it's with Roxy Music or solo, is just incredible. And again, he doesn't get enough props as a vocalist.
Yeah, I mean, I had heard the name Roxy Music before. It's just one of those bands that just kind of...
Sure.
I never thought about. So... Until this show, which that's what this show does.
Exactly.
You know what? Let's go the other way.
So Roxy Music is on the list. They made it.
Roxy Music is in. And
More Than This.
Yeah. Let's go right here. Metallica, The Shortest Straw.
Damn it. Oh. Why did you pick this one? You had this, and what was the other one that you would have picked?
I'm trying to think of what was on that list. You know what? I've got it right here in front of me. I just have to dig it up. Oasis. Go further than that.
The shortest straw.
Queens. Nada Surf.
It's
Stevie. Justin Timberlake. Metallica's got to be coming up here soon. Flaming Lips. Metallica. All right, let me look at these 10. Yeah, well, you know, the only other one that I was really thinking of was No Leaf Clover, just because it was different.
all right.
I mean, the 10. We went 3 deep with Ride the Lightning. Seek and Destroy, maybe. Ride the Lightning, maybe. Fight Fire with My Fire, maybe. Shortest Straw. I mean, the only other one off And Justice for All was And Justice for All.
That's maybe them. I feel that something like that needs to be represented. But I don't know. Let's maybe them.
Okay.
We'll table them.
Back. And to the left. Back. Put them in the middle. Metallica. Alright. Even though I'm pretty sure I know where you stand with this, might as well trot it out now. Sick Man of Virginia. Sissy Fake. Suddenly I See Your Face. I made it hard too because this is a groover.
I know.
Oh, the grooves.
Well, all right. Here's the deal.
Uh-huh.
One or the other. Because I'm only going to let one go.
Mm-hmm.
So sell me. Sell me. First of all, you know how it feels. It should have been Sweatpants of Love.
Uh-huh.
That would have been an automatic.
Well, and again, I can't play heavy on Fredo favorites here.
Right. Well, you haven't. The only favorite that was the Roxy Music. Everything else is like you're pulling teeth.
Well, first of all, that.
I was.
God, that's a groove. That's such a groove.
Hold on. I just want you to know it sounds. A little bit like a Electric Light Orchestra.
Okay.
I'm Turn to Stone.
Okay. I wouldn't know.
I know. That'll be a discovery
Eventually, yeah. But I can't cut it at that. And I can't.
I might have to go with.
Now,
Sick Man.
To me, again, Weak High Five, the catchiness of it is the song of 2017. To me, I'm not as a stickler for not having. I'm willing to have 2 in.
I know, but I'm not.
I think they're both. They're both worthy.
I'm not.
Sissy Fake. It's such a groove and tune, and I think for the 20 that we have available, it's definitely one of the top 10.
How many do we have in hot standby right now?
4.
How many do we have in?
3.
Move it to hot standby.
All right.
We're gonna play around here. We gotta figure this out because unless we're hurting, I'm not putting two local bands in.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, we gotta trot these ones out. I did the episodes, so they're there. Sexy Back, Justin Timberlake. There really was no other choice.
I really hurt.
Are you ready? Yeah.
Take the words. I don't have a problem with this one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go right in because I know what's coming. And just like with local bands, I'm not gonna let all of these guys slide in.
Mm-hmm.
So put them in the maybe.
All right.
But this is a maybe with a star because I think of this next group that you're gonna throw at me. I think this is gonna be more than likely is gonna be the one to go in.
put that up there.
Uh-huh.
And let's stay right there in that well. Mm-hmm. Toxic, Britney Spears.
If you would have went with Oops, I Did It Again, it was in. Because that's my go-to... That's my go-to karaoke
Local
song.
H does a great cover of that, by the way.
Who?
Local H.
Of what? Of Toxic?
Of Toxic, yeah.
You know what? I want to learn to do it in my for karaoke.
Yeah.
So I could have a Britney Spears set.
But
it's just that whole thing. You know, I can't do the verse.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't do the chorus. Yeah. Just my voice will keep cracking. Yeah. I listen here, whatever heard. That part I could do, but with the taste that you hear, I happen to be.
I'm addicted to you,
and you know that you're toxic. No, I think we're gonna go with the
JT.
Yeah.
Over Britney.
Yeah.
All right, let's. Leave
if you'd have did "Oops, I Did It Again," then that one would have went in just because that's my song.
All right, so we're keeping JT in the standby. All right, let's start playing around here. Let's go with the Monkees.
Yeah, that's going right in.
I was again trying to figure out which one.
She told me that she loves me, and I get from the start. Oh yeah.
So let's see.
That's whatever Monkees.
Yeah.
It was going on. That was one of those. Yeah, man. I love me some Monkees.
All right.
That was a great episode too with Dr. Tim. I had so much fun doing that.
I just reached out to him recently. Mm-hmm. He's definitely up to do some more Deprogrammed, which I'm really happy about because he's a great panel member.
Yes.
Because he comes prepared. He has plenty of knowledge, and I like him. I like Bobby. I like people who they're not holding it above you that they know more than you.
Right.
They're teaching you. Right. That's the way I look at it. When I'm going into an episode with Bob or Dr. Tim,
right.
They know more than me. I want to learn. That's what this show is about for me.
Right.
Is learning about what did I miss about this band.
Right.
It's not, well, you're just stupid. You just didn't like this band.
That's the way I am. It's like, you don't like this.
You're wrong, dude.
You're wrong.
Dudes, you're wrong. Dude, you picked all the wrong song, dudes.
You're an idiot, dudes. Yeah. No, I love, and I haven't done one with Bob yet, which I'd like to at some point.
We have to figure out a band, because I don't think you guys are even... He's taking all the hip-hop angles.
Right. But, I mean, he could do Zeppelin, because he's a huge Zeppelin fan.
I don't know. I'm not ready for Zeppelin. Zeppelin, Beatles. I'm just not ready for that.
Right.
And the thing that bothers me about Zeppelin is the same thing that bothers me about the Beatles. I enjoy them. They're I don't dislike them.
Right.
It's just
they're not. Yeah, they're not your cup of tea. That's fine.
Well, and everybody's just been like, you should like them. You should like them. You should like them. It's like, shut up.
Well, here's the thing. And again, you should like them, but like them for somebody like for me, the Beatles. I like early Beatles over late Beatles. You never hear early Beatles on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So for Zeppelin. I like some of the songs that don't get played all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's where, for you, that's where it would be good. Is that the deeper cuts?
Well, it's not even the songs because like I can recognize the talent there. It's. Do you want to take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break.
We're gonna take a quick one.
Yes, because I gotta pee because I'm diabetic and I pee a lot.
We will be right back. You won't even notice.
You're just an object to me.
And we're back. We will come back to that. All right, so there's this round only has 6 more. Let me make sure I left it running. That'll be fun.
So we only got 6 more.
But there's only 6 more, so I'm just going to kind of blast through them here.
Okay.
And get yeses or nos so we can move on to the next round. We'll start here. Car seat, headrest, something soon.
No.
No?
Well, don't. If we're gonna blast through them, then you gotta just accept my answer and not be ready to argue with me.
Depeche Mode, stripped.
Maybe.
I had to because I knew that if I picked almost anything else, it'd be an automatic for you. Not a Surf, the Plan.
Maybe.
Gorillaz, November Has Come.
No.
Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that. I really enjoyed the Gorillaz, but Stevie Wonder, If You Really Love Me.
Now, this one I want to talk for a second.
Okay.
Because I remember when you gave me this and I listened to this and I was like, no, and
you chastised me.
Oh my God!
For hours.
That I put the boots to you.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. I mean,
you hung me in the tree of woe, Daddy.
I did, and I felt I had to. Till you explained that this was early Stevie. This is 60s Stevie.
Yep. It's pretty much right up until 69, I think was the last album.
Because whatever you do, the next version of Stevie, Stevie 2.0, which you have that 70s funk.
Yeah. Late 60s and 70s.
Oh, yeah. I need to be a part of that one.
Okay.
Because that's some good Stevie right there. That's some good Stevie right there. But as far as early Stevie, this is big Motown 60s sound Stevie. Nah.
No. Now, I do want to put this disclaimer on why this song of all the songs of the 10, because when we were doing this episode, I was being very, very snobbish.
Right.
I was actually looking at song credits, and if his name wasn't at least part of the song credit, it didn't get through for me.
Which is kind of bullshit.
Well, maybe, but like I wanted Stevie songs.
Well, here's what you got to understand: is that Stevie in the '60s, as part of the groups in the '60s, had writing teams.
Yeah,
and so
which is what I found out.
Right. So for Motown, you had Dozier Hollands, and you had Smokey Robinson, who wrote a lot of stuff. And so you had these teams that would crank out these songs and would divide them up against the groups. And what's funny is that you would hear these songs recorded by the different groups. Mm-hmm. So you could have an album where you would have, heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah.
On 4 different albums, done 4 different ways. Mm-hmm. So you had a lot of that kind of stuff. So I kind of when you told me that, I kind of scoffed. Yeah. At you in your smug elitist ways.
Well, this one was written solely by Stevie, which is why it was a Stevie song.
Right.
And it leads into part 2 of Stevie, which is all Stevie from here on out. So I'm not wrong.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong for the time. You're wrong for the time, you elitist prick.
Pretty New, Soundgarden.
This is another one where it's kind of like, there's so many better songs, but Soundgarden is my favorite grunge band.
Okay.
And so it's like I feel that they have to be there.
Okay.
But I don't know that I would have went with Pretty News, but it's a great song.
Uh-huh. Well, again, it was the episodes that you were on, I had to pick ones that I knew you'd be iffy on.
All right.
Because it can't be 5 Fredo episodes and then 5 whatevers.
Right. All I keep hearing is that guitar.
The other one I was weighing it up against was Burden in My Hand, just because like Chris's voice on that is just
We'll go. You know what? Yeah. Especially because I'm gonna put the boots to. I already did put the boots to Stone Temple Pilots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm good with it. Sound good. Grunge needs to be represented.
Pretty News.
And they are my favorite grunge band.
To the top. Top. So we got 5 in.
All right.
Now we got to start putting the boots.
Is that it? Were they the last ones?
Yep. So we got Race for the Prize, Something Hot, More Than This, She, and Pretty News are in.
Okay.
So now let's start eliminating some of these maybes. We got Ugliography, Ween, Queens of the Stone Age, Metallica, Sick Man of Virginia, Justin Timberlake, and Not a Surf.
Okay, first thing I want to do is take
Depeche Mode,
Ugliography and. and,
Sick Man.
Sick Man, and put them to the side.
Okay.
One of the two will go in, a minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got 4 to pick. Out of how many?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so this is a either or kind of situation.
Right. So, looking at what we have, let's put. Okay, so I already got Sick Man and Ugliography together. All right, so that's.
I hate this because I know what's going to happen.
What?
Go ahead. This is what's going to happen.
All right. I mean, at this point, as much as I love Not a Surf, I feel like it doesn't belong in the in the conversation anymore, because it's up against Timberlake, Ween, Queens of the Stone Age, Metallica, and Depeche Mode.
Oof.
And
All right, so Not a Surf is gone.
yeah, I just I love it. I love that song, but and I think we can officially go ahead and I think we're not going to have a problem getting our 10 because we need 5.
We need 4 because the other one we're going to do one local band.
We can lose Stone Temple Pilots at this point too.
Right.
So that leaves Sexy Back, Justin Timberlake, Object by Ween, Queens of the Stone Age, Regular John, Metallica, The Shortest Straw, and Depeche Mode, Stripped.
So we need 3 out of these 5.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Well, what do you say about JT being in?
It's the only pop that we have, unless you count the Monkees, which
is a different era of pop.
yeah. Again, I think he belongs.
Right.
I think that song.
Well, at this point, you're pretty much going to have to convince me.
Right.
So.
I picked the song for a reason.
Yeah, but you pick. You know, I'm saying these groups.
Yeah.
So it's you know who I'm. The groups that I'm for that's left, I'm iffy.
Right.
Because of the song, like Depeche Mode. It's one of my top 5 favorite bands, and you come up with Strip. Out of all of the fucking Depeche Mode songs, you came up with that one.
But you should also think about that episode.
Mm-hmm.
That episode, we missed like 6 or 7 rounds in a row, and we all wanted to kill ourselves.
Yeah.
Like it was miserable.
Right, it was.
Although I listened to that episode relatively recently. Hilarious.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
It's a great episode.
I'm sure it's hysterical because it's 3 people ready to put bullets in each other's heads.
But Stripped got through.
Right. But Strip got through because others didn't.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like Strip was one of the weaker ones to get through. So, who else we got?
All right.
Let's put JT in. I'm good with JT.
Yeah. Me too. Bringing sexy back. What? All right. Now the one I'm looking at again, and I played it as our return music just there. Ween, Object. It's just it.
I know.
It's one of those songs that just I still find myself singing to it.
I know because you've been doing it the whole time we've been here.
And every time I hear it, it stays in my head for days.
Okay. What else is left? We got Ween,
Queens of the Stone Age, Metallica, Depeche Mode.
And we gotta get 2 of those 4. Because I am gonna have
4, 5, 6.
So you got 6 songs? No, we got 6.
Yep, 6 in.
And 7, 8, 9. So 3 of these 4.
3 of Yep.
Ween,
Queens of the Stone Age, Metallica, Depeche Mode.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I'm willing to play the game.
See, what's funny is Bob thinks it's not a game. This is where the gamesmanship happens.
This is the game. All right, are you ready?
We got a wheel and deal.
Okay. We can go either Ween or Queens of the Stone Age.
Okay.
Either Metallica or Depeche Mode, and let both Ugliography and Sick Man in. Or we can go either Ween, Queens of Stone Age, include both Metallica and Depeche Mode, and then go with either Sick Man or... Those are the two ways I'm willing to go.
Well, so at this point, I think Object is the stronger song over regular John, because I agree. Ween versus Queens of Stone Age is the way to go.
Okay.
And of those two, I'm taking Ween.
Okay. You know what? I'm giving you what you want here. I'm gonna give you the Ween.
Heyo.
Hello, phrasing.
So let's cross those two off.
Okay. Now, the choice is yours. Do we do Metallica versus Depeche Mode?
Yes.
So you want? So you're gonna let the other two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I want. Autobiography and Sick Man in.
Okay. So they're both in.
Yep.
We're gonna give them both. Now, Metallica or Depeche Mode.
Yeah.
Here's what I say to this. Since I'm giving you what you want, I want to go through both lists and pull out better songs.
Let's see. Let me find them.
But you get what you want.
Yeah. Deprogrammed. New pornographers.
I think
forward.
Bobby doesn't think this is a game.
He doesn't think it's a game at all. He said that we're just picking great songs by bands, and I'm like, it's gamesmanship.
It's gamesmanship because this is a top 10 list we got to present.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else exists except for this list.
All right, so Metallica. Cyanide from Death Magnetic,
Right.
and Justice for All, The Shortest Straw, which is the one that
Right.
made it. Orion, No Leaf Clover, Fight Fire with Fire, Ride the Lightning, The Call of Cthulhu, The Four Horsemen, Seek and Destroy.
Jesus.
Can't say I was necessarily wrong with Shortest Straw.
Yeah. Seek and Destroy is alright. Yeah, alright. Shortest Straw. Depeche Mode.
Alright, so let me find Depeche Mode. Right on it. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough.
I just can't get enough.
Everything Counts. Black Celebration. Stripped. Never Let Me Down Again. Behind the Wheel. Enjoy the Silence. Clean. Walking in My Shoes. It's No Good.
Dude, there's like 8 songs I would have picked before Stripped.
I've made myself clear.
I know. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. But we're playing the game now.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got to play the game. I'm giving you what you want. Now we got to work Depeche Mode.
Which one would you prefer?
Let me hear him again.
Just Can't Get Enough.
Which is just so catchy.
Everything Counts.
Which I love. The live version is amazing.
Black Celebration.
Okay.
Never Let Me Down Again.
Which is that. Listen, back in the day, when I used to work out regularly to get into the Navy. So this is 1990, 1991. My workout tape started with that song.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Huh.
And from there, I'd go to Just Another Day by Oingo Boingo.
Huh. Behind the Wheel. Enjoy the Silence. Clean. Walking in My Shoes. It's No Good.
I like Walking in My Shoes. Clean. Okay, so Walking in My Shoes, Clean, and what's the one that I just said?
Never Let Me Down Again.
Never Let Me Down Again. I would go one of those 3, or Everything Counts. All right, so one of those 4.
Still not very definitive.
No, but I've gotten it down to 4. Come on, work with me here. I'm giving you what you want. Work with me. Help me out here. This is gonna become painful again.
See?
That's it. That's all I had to hear.
Alright, so let me move that.
I'm taking a ride with my best friend.
Let me move that to Move that to where it needs to go.
All right. So now
God damn it. Stop doing that.
So now it's Metallica versus Depeche Mode.
There. Okay.
What do we got? Give me the top 10. Or give me the top 9.
We got the Afghan Wigs, Something Hot. We've got Flaming Lips, Race for the Prize. Roxy Music, More Than This. The Monkees, She. Soundgarden, Pretty Noose. Justin Timberlake, Sexy Back.
Ha!
Ween, Object. Sick Man of Virginia, Sissy Fake. And Ugliography, Weak High Five.
Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode. You've got nothing like Depeche Mode.
Not at all. I actually agree. As much as I like Metallica.
Well, here's what I... Not that Soundgarden is anything like Metallica, but you got something heavy.
They're close enough.
Right. And you've got nothing close to Depeche Mode.
All right.
And if we're going to give them a little taste...
10 minutes, 35... 10 songs, 35 minutes. Never let...
Well, this picks up my exhaling.
Yep. These are hot mics. I'm telling you.
Oh, shit.
All right, so the last rundown. Flaming Lips, Race for the Prize, has to be number 1.
Has to be number 1.
The Afghan Wigs, Something Hot. Roxy Music, More Than This. The Monkees, She. Soundgarden, Pretty Noose. Justin Timberlake, Sexy Back. Ugliography, Weak High Five. Sick Man of Virginia, Sissy Fake. Ween, Object. And Depeche Mode, Never Let Me Down Again. If
Yes,
you
I just lost.
Yeah,
Lost hearing, but that's fine.
we lost a little everything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we're just about done anyway.
We're about done.
So I'll drop the thing in the thing there at the end.
Right,
Ladies and gentlemen, 2017 was not a great year.
It was such not a great year that we're waiting till July to put out the best stuff.
But I mean, the show was still great, and we did a lot of great episodes. All of those episodes were fun, and here's to continuing 2018. There's a lot of great episodes to come, and so far it has been a blast bringing the show back. I am so happy doing the show again.
I am so happy for you, because during the fall of R&R and in the aftermath and everything that came out of it, you and I would have tons of conversations. And the only thing that you wanted back was Deprogrammed.
Yeah.
I was going to say the only thing you wanted back was Depeche Mode. But no, you wanted back Deprogrammed. And I know that you've been doing quite a few episodes. Mm-hmm. And I've heard one or two of them. And I can hear the fun in your voice.
Yeah. And it's that's what it is. It's fun again. And I'm not looking at numbers. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I want people to listen, obviously, because I'm proud of the show.
Right.
But if you don't, you don't.
Well, you got the guys from Australia or from New Zealand.
Scotland.
Or from Scotland.
Yeah.
All right. Well, from overseas. And they listen to the show.
Nuclear Club. Check them out.
So here's what I'll tell you. How about this?
Mm-hmm.
How about we do Spin It with Nuclear Club?
That'd be fun.
What we'll do is, because the first episode is going to be Depeche Mode Violator. 'Cause
Right.
That's my favorite album of all time.
Yeah.
But how about we do Nuclear Club, the second episode?
Okay.
We'll listen to it in its entirety before we do the episode, so everything's still fresh.
Dig it. Dig it.
Okay. Now you like it already.
Yeah. Yes.
So Nuclear
Right,
Fire
my
Club, or Nuclear Assault
Fight Club.
Fight Club. We can't talk about you then.
Yep.
But Nuclear Club, I don't know if I like you.
We'll find out.
Okay? I'm just letting you know. You might not like what you hear. But then again, I might be all about you.
You never know.
It might be you and I spooning Nuclear Club.
Ooh. And we have the room for it.
And we got, yes, okay. It's gotten late. I got to go buy a shirt over at Walmart now.
I mentioned this before. You can subscribe on the iTunes. You subscribe on the Google Play. Subscribe on Stitcher. Like the page on Facebook, Deprogrammed VA.
Yes.
There's a giant list there. If you like this show and want to be on it, like I said, giant list. Jump in. Come talk bands with me. It's fun. It's a blast.
It is.
If there's a band you don't know and you just want it's like a band that you've always like just kind of wanted to find out, get in, man. It's fun. This is the best way to do it.
It's a blast, and here's the key. The key is whenever the parameters are set, the albums are on Spotify.
Yep.
So that you never have to spend an exorbitant amount of money to get the albums or really go out of your way. You go to Spotify, you can hear the albums, come up with 20 songs that you like, and then get ready to defend them.
Yeah. And, sometime this new run has been very agreeable.
Has it?
Very agreeable.
What's the most you've had so far? One in first pass.
I think Bruno had 8. Paramore had 8 or 9 too.
Really?
Yeah.
Which beat, what was it, Steely Dan? Steely
7.
Dan.
Yep.
Steely Dan set the record in 2016.
Yep.
2017 had nothing.
So Depeche Mode was 0. Well, in the Hives,
It was 0.
the Hives got 1 through all the way, I think, and there's been a couple where it's been only 1 got through.
Right.
And everybody was agreeable on the discussion.
But okay, so 2016 you had Steely Dan 7 set the benchmark.
And
2017 nobody, but now in 2018 you're saying Bruno Mars and Paramore had 8.
Yeah. Actually, I think Tribe Called Quest last week had 7 or 8 too. Like,
yeah, well,
super
we're
agreeable.
looking to see who set the new benchmark.
Yeah.
So
It's definitely 8.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's happened a couple times. So
really,
yeah,
I would love.
Jenny asked me, I wonder if people are learning how to play, or if it's just the bands that we're choosing. Because Bruno only had 30 songs.
And that's the whole thing. When you start doing band, which is one of the reasons, to tell you the truth, that I didn't want to put local bands, is because a lot of local bands don't have enough of a catalog. And haven't been around long enough to have really developed a sound, That's why that's why I like groups with at least 5 albums, so you can sit there and 5 albums normally over 7 or 8 years, they've developed and they've kind of morphed a little bit. So, Bruno, okay, if you had 30 songs, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's hard to not hit somebody with a song.
Right.
So.
Wait till we do Iron Maiden.
It's going to be fun, and I'll lay out initial thoughts to you off air.
Okay.
But I'll say this: I enjoyed all 4 bands for different reasons.
Okay.
And I'm very much looking forward to all 4 episodes.
That's gonna
for
be awesome.
Very different reasons.
Here's the thing, for me, and I'm looking forward to all of them. But the only person who I know really well is Hat Club. Andy, and we're doing Motley Crue, right?
You guys are doing Maiden. You and Andy are doing Maiden.
And you.
Yep.
The other guys, Corey and
James,
they are the wild cards for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know their taste.
Yeah. Well, and we did Cooper Part 1 with Corey.
Right.
So, you have Perif.
Right.
So.
I gotta go. I think I might have to go back to listen to Part 1 just to kind of know how to play the game.
Yes. And that's where I'm at. I need to make my cuts.
Yeah.
I need to make my cuts down to 20. But
I still gotta unpack.
Fun.
I moved Monday to Holy Loch, Scotland, and I left to go to this conference that I'm at.
Yeah.
In this hotel room where I'm wired up like Sammy the Bull, getting ready to rat on everybody, and so now I gotta go home. I've gotta get the house set up for you guys, but I've also got to sit there and listen to the stuff to get my 20. Because right now the only one that I have the 20 is Motley Crue, and I got to find a list.
Oh, oops.
Yeah,
Oops.
Exactly. So, but I'm looking forward to it.
Well, folks, I mentioned all those ways. Oh, you can also follow me on the Twitter machine at the Hulkster. Drop a line, say, "Hey man, you great," and I'll be like, "What are you talking about?" It'll be fun.
You know what? I got a couple bucks. What can I do with that?
You can go over to patreon.com/ohhijustin. If you give $1 a month, it gets you early access to Deprogrammed every week. It's going to get you early access to Oh Hi Justin, the podcast, when it comes out. Hopefully a week in advance. That's going to be a daily pod. It gets you access to WrestlePals. It's going to get you access to These Ghouls songs. You can listen to them. Right now they're all acoustic demos. it'll get you access when I get to that next level, when I start recording them electric, and when they get drums, and you can hear the actual process of me building these songs as we go for $1 a month.
When I do guest vocals,
when you do guest vocals,
yes.
And whenever Spin It comes out, hopefully that'll be a oh hi Justin.
Yep. We'll make sure that we put it in there with you guys.
Anything and everything that I'm doing is going to be under that umbrella, and you can help me continue doing this and replace. You see some of this rickety stuff.
I gotta agree with you.
I got stuff I need to replace.
And what's great is that everybody else abandoned you. They all went there, but you know what? Justin Wilson is standing strong, ladies and gentlemen. He is not about to go down without a fight, and you can help him in that fight with just one lousy American dollar that you just put on that Patreon, daddy.
Patreon.com/ohhijustin. And again, I really appreciate anything you can do for that. In the meantime, in between time, learn them and love them, people. We'll see you next week.